He was just about to make a break for it when Zaxin kicked him down. Zaxin put a plastic bag on the guy's head as a nutrient, giving him a near-death feel, and he fainted. After a bit of fun, Zaxin let go. He planned to smash this jerk with a rock, but since he got kicked down himself, plans changed. He considered letting the man die, but that seemed too simple. So, Zaxin took out a special positioning capsule head prepared. He shoved it down the guy's throat like it was candy and then stomped on his wrist. When the dude woke up, Nami had already made her escape. Left in the pit, our clumsy friend Rose, unaware Zaxin's phone now tracked his every word and move. He flagged down a taxi to head home, but immediately noticed that the driver and his passenger had some seriously shady vibes. Spotting those wicked eyes, he realized these guys were his kind of trouble, and without a second thought, he whipped out his knife. You know the saying, tough, fierce, reckless, it's a clash? He was swift and ruthless, catching the goons off guard. The taxi swerved until it crash-landed into a tree, but surprise, surprise, our guy walked away without a scratch. He popped open the trunk, discovering what looked like an unexpected seafood platter, meaning he inadvertently did the community a favor. After tossing out the 3 unfortunate passengers, he drove off in the taxi, looking for a clinic to patch up his injuries. When he saw a cute nurse at the clinic, his troubles came back, and he decided to flirt, saying, "Aren't you adorable?" Paragraph da iamout y cute stroke civiliclet 4 micro I told the ligache micro I circumflex civiliclet 4b3 cents if the growth braille 34678 micro iamat Chinese letter a cute I amat letter 225 I cute e circumflex letter 1f5 civiliclet 4ff I micro cicidil civiliclet 4f1 I amat micro I stroke 3 o amat micro iamat civiliclet 4bb pound. You wanna die, pal? This lovely nurse could save you here. The nurse had never seen a patient this crude. She was completely stunned. Luckily, our buddy left soon after, and the nurse sighed in relief, thinking she'd just escaped a weird encounter. However, when she went to the pharmacy for some meds, she was shocked to discover he hadn't actually left a surprise. He was waiting there like a creep out of a horror flick, and as soon as she walked in, he locked the door behind her. Our dude started to admire her, and her quiet demeanor only made him more interested. "You're just too cute. How about lending me a hand, okay?" The nurse was on the verge of tears, but she had no option but to comply. Her vulnerability tempted him. He thought, 3 lessons from my new friend. He pushed her down, ready to bestow his life lessons, but just then, the door suddenly swung open. Zaxin stormed in with the fire extinguisher, his eyes wide in shock as he took in the scene before him. Our dude quickly drew his trusty knife, but Zaxin didn't even flinch as he caught the blade barehanded. It finally hit him that he was up against a tougher opponent than he anticipated. As they fought, the nurse tried to escape, but Zaxin yelled, "Hey, don't run off. I'm here to save you. What's with the mess? You look like a clown," he added dramatically. Zaxin swiftly pulled out a knife and sliced the dude's Achilles. When the nurse regained her composure, she followed Zaxin's chaotic lead. After the chaos, they triggered an explosion, sending our dude flying like a rag doll. Left without a plan, he could only run to his friend Big Tough for help. This was no ordinary body. Big Tough was the type who not only killed people but also cooked them for a snack. When Big Tough saw our guy after ages, he pulled out a girl, ready to prepare the freshest ingredients for his hot pot. The poor girl panicked and struggled, but Big Tough, grinning like a Cheshire cat, pulled out a knife. "Where have you been, sis? You'll feel more pain getting kicked, might as well take hit like a champ. The longer it takes, the more time I'll endure," he chimed in cheerfully. The girl fell silent, so frightened that she couldn't speak, while her body shook uncontrollably. Big Tough yanked her hair, pushing her down like a chef prepping for dinner, pondering where to slice first. Hands, feet, or maybe just a finger. "Just close your eyes, it'll all be over soon." Just as he was about to get started, a voice called from behind, and he jumped. He turned to see Zaxin had slipped in, and Big Tough completely underestimated her as she strolled in fearlessly. In a swift move, she disarmed him, twisting his hand painfully. "Ouch!" he yelped, realizing too late he'd tangled with the wrong girl. Next moment, a sharp object was pinned to the table, and his scream finally jolted our guy back to consciousness. Grabbing a gun, he dashed to the kitchen, but Big Tough was already locked up tight. Meanwhile, Zaxin was primed to slice off the girl's hand, and just then, our guy burst in, causing her to make a hasty retreat upstairs. Big Tough seized the opportunity to escape, grimacing in pain as he pulled his hand free from the pin. But just as he regained his composure, he aimed to sneak up on Zaksin, who was waiting to deliver a smackdown. Calmly, Zaksin tossed a fishing hook at our dude, catching him entirely off guard. And in this epic showdown, Zaksin had him pinned down, turning this into a comedy show rather than a horror. If you enjoyed our funny tales, please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications.